Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's Read Aloud. Today, we're going to continue focusing on our weekly goal, but we're going to use a different guiding question. So, follow along on my post it. Strong readers study when and how a character struggles and ask themselves, what does my character's struggle suggest about the social issue in this book? Am I noticing patterns? So, in order to do this, it's really important that we put ourselves into our character's shoes. Now, I hope that this is something that you always do, because of course, when you're imagining yourself as your character, it's easier to understand the situations that they're in and their feelings and their reactions to certain situations. But today, I'm really hoping that you'll all join me in putting ourselves in Catherine's shoes so we can understand her a little bit better and her struggles. So today's chapter is called No Dancing Unless I'm Alone in My Room or It's Pitch Black Dark. Now that sounds like a rule for Catherine, which is a little different than the other chapter titles. 6, David calls as a gray pickup drives by on the road, and 36 minutes and 27 seconds. I wish I could just walk up Christy's porch steps and ring the doorbell like nothing happened today at the park, but I can't get my feet to move. 7 cars. David holds out his watch, and 35 minutes and 55 seconds. Remember the rule, I say absently. Late doesn't mean not coming. Beside me on the porch swing, David rocks, bobbing the swing. When I first agreed to sit with David so Mom could call clients, I tried to draw, but David keeps jogging the swing out of rhythm, wobbling my pencil lines. What'll happen in September? Will Christy stand with me at the bus stop or with Ryan? And what'll happen when I don't see Jason every week? Will our friendship disappear? The front door opens and Mom steps onto our porch. Catherine, Christy's on the phone. David, let's go into the backyard. The walk through the living room and down the hallway to the phone feels extra long. Did Christy see me at the park? Hi, it's Christy, she says when I pick up the phone. I just got home from the day camp and I signed up to make 2 posters to use at the dance. Want to help? Sure. I twist the phone cord around my finger. About the dance, did you ask Jason? I twist the cord tighter, my fingertip turning purple with backed up blood. We can't come to the dance. Jason invited me to his birthday party that same day. His birthday party? Yeah, he's having a birthday party on Saturday. Well, how about after the party? I really can't, I say, my finger throbbing. Christy exhales loud and long in my ear. Will you still help me make posters? I promised to make 2 big ones. Sure, I untwist the phone cord. Let's make them at your house. Mom's taking a nap. I check out the window for David. He's swinging hard on the wooden swing set Dad made him. Mom rests against the slide, her cell phone to her ear. Leaning way back, David laughs, his eyes scrunched shut as he pumps his legs. I can't stand that feeling, free falling through the sky with my eyes closed, but David loves it. Come on over. In my room, I collect markers, pencils, my ruler, paints, and brushes until Christy arrives. Her blank white poster board reminds me of Jason's cards, only huge. We need one sign for the admission desk and one for the refreshment stand. Christy lays the poster board on my checkered rug. Which one do you want to make? I shrug. I'll make the one for the admission desk. It needs to say dance and how much it costs, Christy says. Kneeling in front of the poster board, there's so much whiteness, I'm tempted to find a soft lead pencil and draw tiny footprints, maybe 2 sets walking through a windswept field of snow. My marker squeaks as I write each huge red letter, D tipping forward, A leaning back, N shivery, C stretched tall, and the lines of E poking out at funny angles, the word itself dancing. I begin a border of fireworks exploding around the edges of the poster. Awesome fireworks. You're a good artist, Christy says, grimacing at her pillow-fat letter spelling refreshments. R is big, but each letter after is a little smaller, like if the word kept going and going, it would disappear. Maybe if you color them in? She picks up a yellow marker. I think I need another color on these fireworks. I show her my poster. What do you think? You didn't use green. Christy hands me the marker. I still wish you were coming to the dance. It's better since I don't dance. In fact, I have a rule against it. No dancing unless I'm alone in my room or it's pitch black dark. Christy huffs. That's dumb. My door bangs open. For a change, I'm glad to see David standing there, his face flushed from swinging. David, do you like to dance? Christy stands up. Holding the green marker, I look between David waiting in my doorway and Christy choosing a CD from my shelf. Let's show Catherine how. Don't. I scramble to my feet. He'll step on the posters. But Christy starts my Avril Lavigne CD. Come on, David. She shimmies her body, elbows bent, her hair swinging. Let's dance. When David dances, it's from his heart, from the inside out. Jumping around my room in an all-over wiggly dance, feet kicking, he steps on markers, Cinnamon and Nutmeg start squealing. Quiet, pigs! David claps his hands over his ears. Stop it! I snatch the posters off the floor as his heel snaps my ruler in half. Stumbling across the room to my CD player, I wince as Marcus jab my bare feet. I turn the music off. Why'd you do that? Christy asks. As I lay the posters back on the floor, I hear a car door slam outside. David is gone from my room so fast, my calendar flutters in the breeze he makes running past. Ready to go, sport? I hear Dad call, late again. You're no fun. Christy flops back onto my rug. Behind my eyes, I feel the sizzle of tears. I want to be fun, but I don't like when people make David look stupid. I asked him to dance. How is that making him look stupid? He liked it, didn't he? Her marker squeaks, scribbling hard strokes. Kneeling beside her, I uncap the green marker. Did your mom say you could only go to the dance with Ryan if I go, too? I thought you said you couldn't go. Well, I can't. Then it doesn't matter, she says, not looking at me. We finish our posters, barely talking. Green ruins my fireworks. I trace the lines in bursts, wishing there was a way to go backwards and make them what I wanted them to be. All right, let's remind ourselves of our question. What does my character's struggles suggest about the social issue in this book? And am I noticing patterns? So let's look back at this last scene where Christy decides to play music in the room and asks David to dance with her. It seems really innocent to me, but Catherine gets really upset and thinks that Christy is making fun of David. This is definitely a pattern that I'm noticing in our book. Catherine is constantly paranoid about people making fun of her brother. Now, in this scene particularly, I don't think that Christy is trying to make fun of David. I really think she's just having honest, innocent fun with him. I think she enjoys David's company. But Catherine is so used to being protective of her brother that anytime somebody interacts with David, her guard goes up. So this is definitely a pattern that I'm noticing with Catherine. And this really all goes back to the social issue that she's experiencing with acceptance and living with somebody with a disability. She's constantly worried and she can't just let loose and have fun. She always feels like she has to protect her brother and make sure that nobody is mistreating him. Like I said, I really think that this was innocent fun and Christy really didn't mean it. But I think Catherine has a lot to learn here about herself and about other people, and to know that people are not always out to get you, and people can be understanding and kind. So I'm hoping as we continue reading that Catherine learns that about herself and can start opening up to the idea of having people over and having people interact with David and knowing that some people really do have David's best interest in mind. So as you're reading today, I hope that you're looking for patterns in your books that can help you understand your character struggles and what that tells you about the social issues in your book. So I hope you enjoyed this chapter, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Keep up the great work.